Hi, thank you for watching my video today. I'm Sherry Ashenbrenner. I am the sponsor for parkbench.com in the South Hill and Puyallup area. And I'm here in downtown Puyallup at Neuro with Connie Kemp. Hi, Connie.
Hi.
Connie is the lead technician here on the Neuro brain side. So we're going to learn a little bit about brain. Connie is my best friend, and I honestly still have no idea what she does. So she's going to explain it to us. Connie, tell me a little bit about how Neuro started. Like, how did they open the doors? What did that look like?
Yeah. So NeuroWave actually started as Touchpoint Counseling. So we're a therapy clinic as well. Our founder, Jackie Smith, started a very small office in Tacoma. And then she moved to Gig Harbor and started hiring her own therapists to help out. And it's just grown from there.
Amazing. So what made you decide that this is what you wanted to get into?
I think the universe kind of aligned at the time, and I found this position and learned what it really is and what it has to offer for folks, and I have been hooked ever since.
Yeah, you've always been very into kind of the public service and helping people. You were watching my young children at the time, and then this opportunity came, and I remember that you wanted to do something that was to give back.
Yeah.
So tell me what kind of services you offer at NeuroWave. Like, what is it that you do?
So we actually start with a QEEG, which is a brain scan. So we have caps like this that we actually put on people.
Okay, swimmer's cap.
Yeah, a little swimmer's
diving
cap.
Team.
A little bit. So ear clips go onto here, and it clips right onto their earlobes, and then we fill each one of these little holes with a little bit of gel. It's a nice, like, gooey mess at the end of it.
Perfect.
But what this is doing, it's actually reading your brain waves off of your scalp. And from there, it's inputted into a computer program, and it kind of makes brain maps for us, and we're able to find where dysregulation in the brain may be. And then from there, we can build protocols and get them set up with neurofeedback and help them start training their brains.
Okay. So what kind of a patient would you see that you would start like this process? You said a dysregulation in the brain. So like, who do you see? What's your typical client base?
We see everybody. So we see little ones, we see older folks. I have people that are coming strictly for a little bit of anxiety. I have the other side where they've had horrible car accidents and can barely walk and drive, and just it's so great to be able to help all different walks of life. And honestly, one of the first things when I learned what neurofeedback is and what it can do, I'm like, why is everybody not doing this?
Yeah.
Everybody has a little bit of something,
Absolutely.
So
we all have dysregulation for sure. So how long has this been around? Is this like a new technology, or has this been around and we just don't know about it?
Yeah, it's been around. It started back in like the 80s, and it's taken off from there. I still think a lot of folks don't know what it is, and it's such a cool new therapy that's out there. It's so non-invasive, it's medication free. It's easy. Cool. Like, they're coming in and they're watching a movie with us or Netflix or playing a brain video game while they're training, and a lot of folks actually look forward to it. It's like their relax time.
Yeah.
Like, they come here to relax.
For sure. Yeah. So you see people maybe like ADHD, children, adults with autism, traumatic brain injuries from car accidents, falls, stuff like that, stress, anxiety, just kind of everything trauma, that our brain deals with.
Depression, all of it.
Is there other places around the area that do this, or are you guys the only one?
There are. Not very many, though. You would probably have to travel. There's a couple clinics up north. But yeah, we're pretty much the only one in the area here.
Very cool. So you started in Gig Harbor. Well, you started in Tacoma. Your main office was in Gig Harbor. And then you guys opened Puyallup when?
We just opened last year.
So what made you guys decide that this was the next location in Puyallup?
Puyallup is such a great, like, central hub location for everybody. It's really not that far from anything. I grew up down here, so I have a soft spot in my heart for it. And
there's a highway everywhere you look. You don't have to drive over a crazy bridge. I agree. So show me what else you have. What other kind of devices would you use here? What does that look like?
So I brought the V-Light actually with us. So this is one thing that we do with just about everybody that comes in for neurofeedback.
Okay.
So this is a form of photobiomodulation. Really big word for red light therapy.
Okay.
Special brain red light therapy.
Okay.
But yeah, each one of these, there's little sensors here that flashes a red light. This piece actually goes up your nose.
No,
there's
thanks.
no cranial blockage, so it's a great source to get some vitamin D up into the frontal lobe there.
Okay. So
Yeah.
it just shoots right into your brain.
It does. And so this actually is a great device. It reduces inflammation in the brain. It'll help create oxygen and blood flow. And honestly, I do it and I feel so calm. I feel relaxed. We have like a gamma setting on here, which is our fastest brainwave that we create.
Okay.
And sometimes I'll do that on myself. It's almost like drinking a little cup of coffee.
Oh, gives you some energy.
Give me a little
How
jolt.
much does one of these devices cost this place?
These are spendy.
So it's not something I can get at home instead of coffee.
It'd be a lot of coffee,
okay.
But you definitely could.
Very cool. And red light is good for the brain,
Yeah.
Not just for my face. I use a red light every day on my face.
You know, I actually recommend, like our traumatic brain injury folks, we recommend that they do purchase or rent one of these for themselves if it's pretty bad, because this is something they could do every day on themselves.
Okay.
And it's only going to make them heal faster.
And how long do they have to keep it on?
It goes for 20 minutes at a time.
Okay. Very cool. That's easy enough.
Yeah.
Anything else fun? Some crazy stuff here.
I also brought one thing that I really enjoy, which is the Alpha Stim.
Okay.
So this is a device where it is great for anxiety, depression, insomnia. You know, I'm not a great sleeper, and this actually helps me sleep through the night.
I think everybody could use one of these.
Yeah. And it's easy. Like I can put it on and watch TV or do the dishes or
it just
walk the dog
on the ears.
Just 2 little ear clips, and then it plugs into the device and has a lanyard. You can throw it on. And
what is it about the ears that?
So there is a little bit with this one. There is a little bit of impulse that's being put in.
Okay.
And it just kind of goes in and regulates the nervous system and gets it into a really calm state.
Okay. Very cool. Awesome. Yeah. This is very interesting. You do a very interesting job. What does your typical day look like?
My day is, I never know what it's going to look like. It's always busy.
Keeps it interesting.
It's always busy. There's always something to be doing. Clients, they have my heart. So I'm always floating around just checking in on clients and making sure everything's running smoothly. And
cool. Yeah. Well, thank you for sharing this with us. This is very cool. Is there anywhere that they can find you guys online if they want to check it out?
Neuro-wave.com, or you can go to touchpointcounseling.com.
Awesome. Well, thank you for being here. If you guys have any questions, definitely reach out. This is very cool.
Thank you.